In today's real estate market, I hope us as agents have figured out that it is more important to market ourselves versus our brokerage. From the very first time I got my real estate license, my broker encouraged us to build our own personal brand. He already knew the importance of us being entrepreneurs and that clients come to us and not the brokerage. So today, you guys, I want to talk about all the reasons why it's important for us to build our personal brand versus the brokerage. Okay, so let's get into it. When you think about a brokerage, they already have their collective voice and their culture for their brand already built out. So us as real estate agents, I say this on every video, we are entrepreneurs, we work for ourselves. Unless you own the brokerage, we should be building our personal brand. So the importance of them having their own culture, their company, their branding, it's different when we're working with buyers and sellers. Our personal brand is centered around us, our individual self, our past careers, our values, our beliefs, our skills. I mean, that's something that a corporation can't represent you. They can't be as personable because they're a company. A brokerage is a company. They're not personal with the client. I've said this on several videos too. When I moved back to Atlanta, quick story. When I moved back to Atlanta from Los Angeles, it was a little difficult because I couldn't find a brokerage that would let me build my own brand. They all want, I know it's changed today, but we're talking 6 years ago. They wanted me to brand the company. It was something new. I'm coming here. I want to build my own brand. I want to have my own signs. I've been an entrepreneur for 20 plus years, so I know that clients are coming to me. So I decided to take the social media route to build my business because that's what my broker in LA, he really focused on us building our personal brands, being us online, not mentioning the brokerage. So it made it a little difficult when I moved back to Atlanta and they were like, you have to use the broker's brand. And I'm a rebel. I am a rebel. I was like, no way. I said, no, thank you. So I'm going to have to move my license. So within 2.5 years, I went to 5 brokerages, I think it was, until one of the brokerages I worked there for 2 years because they understood the importance of us being entrepreneurs and we had our own brand and we could do whatever we wanted to. I don't want to be restricted for my business. I don't. I decided to take the social media route. And so on social media, a lot of times I would meet with clients and they didn't know where I worked. I mean, I'm not hiding that I work at a brokerage, but I'm not plastering that all over my social media because why? It's my business. I don't want to get in, when you think about branding yourself, you don't want people to say, oh, I'm going to her because she's at this brokerage. No, they're coming to us because they've connected with us somehow or they were referred to us. Unless, everybody sells. One thing that I know about Atlanta, which is different from Los Angeles, we all sell the same houses. It's not like a secret set of houses for certain agents at certain brokerages. Now, certain areas, agents sell more houses in that area, but I see signs from all brokerages all over. So the importance of us building our personal brand, clients work with us. So they connect with us because of our values, our beliefs, who we are, our personality. It's hard to connect with a brokerage's personality. I don't know if they have a personality. It's hard for them to connect with the personality. So let's move on to the next reason why people fall in love with us and not the brokerage. So your broker's brand, they can't be as risky as we can. I mean, I know there's agents, because this is our personal brand, that have their own beliefs, their own values, whatever they believe in, they're going to find their people who speak the same language versus your brokerage can't say, we believe in God, we trust. I don't know. They can't take a stance on things like us as, of course, any type of business that we're in, we want to kind of keep, I don't know, I want to say religion and politics out of it, but I see agents who have strong beliefs about both and they post it and they're still selling homes. So as a brokerage, they don't want to, just loudly announce who they are. They can't their company. They can't really connect with people the way we can with our personal brand, because clients are coming to us for us because of us. So let's move on to the next one. Broker's brand is, their brand message kind of speaks to a large audience. It's more formal. Maybe that's what I didn't like about it. It's more formal. It's a lot polished. Their message is for a broad audience, right? Their message is for kind of for everyone, versus our personal brand is more authentic. It's more personal. It's more relatable. And our voice can be very unique. You know, you're not going to come across two agents that are speaking the same language. But, you know, if you're marketing the Brokerage's brand, you know, it's like, oh, should I choose this so-and-so agent or this so-and-so agent at the same brokerage? No, people connect with us. People work with us versus our brokerage. I want to say, I hope that makes sense, but I know it makes sense. So let's move on to the next one. Another thing is the brokerage focus on a target market, and they operate at a larger scale or even a global scale, versus us as the individual agent. Our personal brand focus on a niche, an area, a neighborhood, a particular client. There's no way that your brokerage can say, I only work with people that have been in the military. No, they kind of have to be very broad, versus us with our personal brands. We help who we get to choose who we help. So we can say, I was in the military, I was a nurse, I am a travel nurse, I was a teacher. This is who I focus on based on my past career, or I want to niche down to only help this neighborhood. Can you imagine your brokerage saying, we only target this neighborhood? Even if it's a local brokerage, they're speaking to a large volume, versus us with our personal brand, we're speaking to individuals. Guys, really quick, please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit your notification bell so you will never miss an upload. But let's go on to the next reason why real estate agents should build their personal brand versus the broker's brand. Okay, next, the brokerage's message is usually focused on awareness, marketing, and promotions, versus us as real estate agents. Our personal brand is more so focused on our personal experiences, our past careers, our successes, our failures, just our personal, it's our personal brand. So the interactions feel more direct, more personal, because we're putting ourselves out there, versus a brokerage with, 2,000 agents all marketing the brokerage. It's like, how are you going to stand out if that's what you're marketing? If you're branding the brokerage, how are you going to stand out in your market if you're just doing what everybody else is doing? You know what? When I moved back here, everybody was marketing the brokerage and I was marketing me. I was like, I am going to do something totally different from what everyone else is doing, because I'm me. I know I'm me. I'm not the brokerage. I don't want that on my social media. I want to be able to brand myself. So that's what I've done since the time I've gotten here. And I've gotten all of my clients from social media. Every last one has come from social media or referrals from the clients that I've received from social media. So you guys, I moved here with no clients. I moved back here with no clients. I worked in a totally different field before I left, so I didn't call my past sphere. I just really relied on social media and building my personal brand, being me, standing out in my market, just being me and building my personal brand, having a website, when other agents had the brokerage's website. That's what I mean about branding you and your personal brand in your business. You guys, this is our business. It's not, it's not anyone else's. It's not your broker's, unless you own the brokerage. It's your business. Well, the next one, your brokerage uses their trademark branding, their tagline, and they're trying to stand out from other brokerages in their market. Versus us as real estate agents, our personal brand can be, how we can stand out is with our brand colors, our logo, we're multifaceted. So we can stand out a number of ways. Our writing style, our website, our emails that we're sending out. We're not sending out the brokerage's emails. We're sending out our own emails. Our personal style, your own personal style. You're not a corporation. So, you can stand out any way you want. You're attracting who you want to work with. So, you know, if you have 100 tattoos, you could still be a real estate agent. You attract those people. If you're a mom, if you're, you know, I love boho chic this week, and I might like shopping at a thrift store next week. You know, I'm displaying my personal style and my personal who I am, and I'm attracting my clients versus your brokerage has to be different from the next brokerage. So they're using their trademark brand so they stand out from the next brokerage versus we don't want that. We want to stand out on our own. Does that make sense? We want to stand out on our own. So that is it, you guys. That's all of the reasons why you want to build your personal brand versus using the brokerage's brand and not standing out in your market, using the broker's website, using the broker's boring nothing emails, and not standing out in your market. Those are a lot of the reasons. I'm sure you guys can think of more. If you can think of anything, leave it down below. A reason why you should use your brand versus the brokerage's brand, unless you own the brokerage, why you should use your brand versus the brokerage's brand. Leave a comment down below. Again, I'm Cher Allen with Kirkwood Boulevard, where we have beautiful modern website templates and more for real estate agents to help you guys build your personal brand outside of your brokerage so you can stand out. So again, I will see you guys on the next video, and I appreciate you for watching. Okay? Alrighty. Bye, you guys.